Hello, Lou.
Yes.
Hey, first off, thank you for the show. I do appreciate what you guys do. I do enjoy it, and sometimes you guys touch some very interesting topics, and it's pretty cool on the internet.
Thank you. Thank you.
I did have a question you mentioned earlier, and you kind of got off subject, and you're talking about green stuff now. But I wanted to recap and ask you a question that bothers me a lot. You had said, you know, I'm 29, and people my age, and I see it, people my age are striving to build their empire or just busting their butts to get where they want to go and develop a future for themselves.
Right.
But, you know, when we get closer to maybe your guys' age, you know, just a couple years older than me, you guys can maybe, you know, sit back and relax and enjoy what you've built or where you're at, or you're at a peace of mind, and you can almost smell the roses. Now, I wanted to ask you, you know, somebody from my age, if I feel like that now and I'm truly comfortable and relaxed and enjoying myself, and to some people like my father, I'm lazy. Why is that? I mean, you know, we're not hard up, and you know, we're not dying here, and I'm very comfortable. And to some people, in their eyes, it's laziness. Why can't I just be like you guys and enjoy it? You know, looking back at years ago, the hippies, they, you know, or whatever you'd want to call it, closer to my age, that's what they were doing, or am I wrong?
Oh boy, what a huge question.
That's a good one.
That's a good question.
Who is this?
My name is Luis Flores.
Luis Flores. Well, thanks for the call. Yeah. Go ahead, you start.
Well, I mean, it depends on how much money and resources you have, you know, that you can relax. Maybe your money is working for you passively. You've invested it, that sort of thing. I don't know how much money you have, but I guess his question was, is it okay for him to relax at this point? And, you know, I guess we need to know more about his situation.
No, the answer is yes. No, the answer is yes to me.
Well, if he really doesn't have his empire built, he can't relax.
But his father thinks he doesn't have. He's comfortable. Listen to what the man, as he's saying it, his voice to me sounded like somebody that was in control. And I've listened to voices constantly. Oh, the doctor said, oh, you got to come up. Oh, God, I got to pay this. He was totally in control of his situation as it is, meaning, am I doing the right thing by being comfortable with what I have? That's what I got out of it.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
and I say absolutely.
Well,
you will learn. 29 is a great age. I feel, you know, I don't know if you're married or what your situation. No. Oh, you're still on.
Still good.
Oh, great. Okay.
We heard you hang up. Sorry. I'm glad you're still there.
Okay, good. Yeah, so am I. So if you're not married, do you live with your parents?
You know, I do, and they have a big, wonderful home. You know, compounding the situation even more, California is overpriced with the market, and it's only gone up.
Yes.
I'm not, you know, can I go and get a rental? Yeah, I can, and I feel like I'm almost throwing my money into the bucket and just losing it. You know, my father and mother, they're a little bit older. I'm with my brother at home, and they have a very beautiful big home. They don't seem to flip out on the fact that I'm there. And, you know, to live, you know, it's $1,000 a minimum to find a rental home, and to kill yourself for it. I'm very happy. I don't know how much time I'll have left on this earth. You'd like to think a long time, but I'm very comfortable and happy being at home. And you know, to a lot of people, that's lazy. Go get a real job and go.
He's thinking European. This is fantastic. If you go to Italy, you'll find that the kids do not leave their home, and the parents do not really truly want them to leave. Mainly the mothers, of course. My mother, I could still be living with my mother. I mean, you know, we're Puerto Rican. We're more the Mediterranean, and he sounded like he was Latin. So I gotta say, Luis, is that your name?
Yes.
Yeah. Please enjoy yourself. You know, let your father say whatever he is. He's his own man. You're your own man. As long as it's not affecting your psyche and your stress, because he thinks that you should, whatever he thinks you should do. And there are some people that are never satisfied. I'm telling you, there's some people.
Just the bottom line? They're never satisfied.
They're never satisfied.
General public people, they look at you different. Oh, you live at home. You know, you're lazy. It's not a matter of being lazy. Well, it really, truly isn't.
No.
Well, Luis, I don't know if you're going to like my take on this, and I think you're a great guy, especially the way you opened the call complimenting us. But, you know, I got to say, you really should get out of there and get on your own. And, you'll be surprised how you'll advance by doing that. I think staying at home is kind of stunting you in certain ways.